Let me make sure the sound. Yeah, the sound's pretty good. Let me lower that just a second here. There we go. Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of things about this IGN thing, okay? And it's time to put a few of these theories to rest. A lot of them are incorrect, and a lot of them we just don't know about. So the first thing you're going to see here, actually to the right-hand side of your screen, is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 fireballs, all coming from the center right here. That is a buff to conflagration. There's 2 additional fireballs here, which is great. Okay, and also while we're discussing this, I'm also going to be pulling up some Spellbreak in the background so I can compare some stuff with you between 1.2 and the footage that we're seeing here. So we're going to go ahead and get this done. What's up, Doctor? All right, so the first thing you're going to see, I want to test this radius. First of all, I want to point out that there is no cooldown change to the Epic Spring Step. It is 5 seconds, and as soon as it passes that cooldown, it looks like it's 4, but it actually lasts 5 seconds. So nothing changing there. Also, want to point out here, some people have been pointing out that there might be a some people might be pointing out that there is a bit of a talent change, but so far from what I've seen, I've already seen this footage once over. There is no change to recovery that I can see. So I'll point this out to you right now. This is a build you can run right now. It's 3 costs for harmony, 1 cost for dexterity, and 2 costs for recovery. And I'll go ahead and show you what I mean by there's no changes to recovery. But let's see. Yeah, dude, it's always a fun time. So let's see how that fireball lands. Okay, it lands right here. That's the first footage that we get. So I posted this in a Discord, but we'll see. So drawing a line right here and getting the width of the character, keeping it the same, keeping it the same. That's about the fireball's right here. So that's about 2.5 character models over. I'm going to, and that does 8 damage on blue rarity. So we'll keep that in mind. 2.5 character models, 8 damage on blue rarity as a pyromancer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into Spellbreak real quick. You'll be able to see my face, I believe. Yeah, hello guys, what's up? So we're actually going to hop into the practice tool, and we are going to see if there's actually a change, because I haven't tested this yet. I just got back from my job. So this will be the first time I'm looking at it too. And we're going to turn off damage mods, of course. Let's actually go his same exact build, okay? Same exact build. Boom. No damage mods. It's exactly what Proletariat Andrew was running in the video, okay? And I'm actually going to leave out conflagration, just because it's going to be irrelevant. So we had a blue fire. And I'll just go ahead and get this for ease of use. Okay. So let's see about where it hits 8 damage. That's 11. 10. 10. Guess what? Combust nerfed. Combust is nerfed, I do believe. Let me go back to the video and see if I can see anything different here. Okay, so basically what we're looking at here, let me go back here. So normally if someone has harmony and there's damage reduction, there will be a little arrow right here. A little purple arrow that will show you this damage is being reduced. That is not the case here. So what this means is that at this distance, with a blue rarity, keep in mind that we have the same, oh, let me get out of that tool. We have the same exact rarity, okay? Blue on my right hand, okay? Blue on my right hand. Oh, y'all can't see that. I believe you can see now. Blue on my right hand, okay? Blue in this footage, okay? It hits here 2.5 character models over, 8 damage. We are going to switch over one more time so y'all can see. Let's see the lowest damage possible that it can do. 10, okay? Combust nerfed or fireball damage nerfed. Either way, pyromancer is nerfed, okay? There you go. First confirmation. And that's not even, that's 4 seconds in, okay? So a lot of information to be had. All right, we're going to press play.
As popular...
I wonder what happened there. Boom, 8.
As popular as Battle Royale games have proven to be over the last 5 years, their biggest and most glaring flaws as a genre are usually having a poor narrative or overly static and bland content. The gameplay is always solid.
This is a trailer. This is trailer footage from the other day.
Bare bones from a storytelling perspective. It's not a...
Okay, you're going to see a bunch of old players here. This is old footage, okay? This is old pre-launch footage from the playtest. How do I know this? Potion models. These are regular small potions before the change, and also the builds. 222, this is pre-fervor nerf, okay? This build, as of today, would be 2, this would be 2, 3, 2, okay? So this used to be 222, okay? This is old footage. Pay zero attention to this. I actually just got done with a conversation with Tacos, and he confirmed that this is the case. So everything right here, everything up until we see this new skin from Proletariat Andrew, okay? This is potentially new footage. How do you know? You can see the difference in potions here and also the brand new skin. Now, there is a little theory between me and Crashy, okay, because we've been talking about this as well, that this might be an unfinished test build, okay? This might not actually be like the live build that we see. Just because it doesn't look like there's any changes to recovery when we know for a fact that there will be from Jesse in a reply post to one of Taco's feedback posts. So we'll keep that in mind here. Also, minimap looks pretty damn nice, doesn't it? I don't think it ever looks that nice in the live game right now.
New change coming with the debut of Chapter 1
nice.
on December 15th.
Okay, 34 damage. If I saw that correctly. Let's see.
1 on December.
34 damage from a blue fire. Let's test. Yep, so looks like direct hits from fire are still the same. This might be a damage reduction on combust that we're looking at here.
December 15th is something every Battle Royale...
Oh, what was that? Hold on. 4 damage. Okay.
With the debut of Chapter 1 on December 15th
Pop.
is something every Battle Royale...
There's like 4, there's a 4 damage tick right here somewhere. So he has Conflag right here. Oh, you know what? There's no... Hold on. I don't think I see Ignite here. Okay, so there's 34 here. Okay. This Fireball... Yeah, it really does. It does look true to the map. I actually just noticed that too. This is a Fireball coming from Conflag, okay? We're going to inch forward. It's 34. There's no arrow or any sound indicating that there's Ignite. Okay, so what are we looking at here? These are 4 fireballs that are still falling, and there's none coming this way. So he got hit by Conflag, and so far I haven't seen any Ignite ticks. So what we might be looking at here is that Combust no longer has Ignite. That's something to keep in mind here. Whether this makes it into the live game, I am pulling this from kind of an unfinished test build from what it seems, but it's looking like...
Battle Royale game
Look, it goes into Shadow Step and...
Story...
Okay, hold on. That's huge right here. This right here, that's huge. Let me see if I can go back and catch the beginning part of that. Went back a little too far. Okay, here we go. Let's inch forward just a little bit.
Every Battle Royale game should consider.
Okay, there's 4 here. Conflag is hitting him. So that's 4 damage. By the way, that's another nerf to Conflagration, in case y'all want to know.
Every Battle Royale game should consider.
That's another nerf to Conflagration, is that they changed the damage of the blast radius from 5 to 10. It looks like it's just a flat 4. Okay, so right here, that looks like an Ignite tick. So maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, and Spellbreak is launching on Steam too, the same time.
It's very, very weird, because that first time that it hit The first time that it hit somebody, it didn't look like an ignite tick. So I really genuinely do not know what's going on there. We'll have to see later on in this clip if it has any more clear. New Bogmore area looks pretty cool. More true to the environment.
Basis other than simply expanding the number of existing challenges. New chapters will.
Oh, what was that?
Number of existing challenges.
Okay, I heard a tick there. That might mean ignite.
New chapters will debut every 12
Quincy
weeks.
looks pog. Quincy looks amazing. Look at this man. Look at his cornrows. He looks amazing.
Pass content.
All right, so if you want to read this, I'll read it along with you. Research in the Mana Vaults has led to further discovery. Using the data collected last week, I was able to scan the HoloLands for arcane fluctuations, and that scan resulted in finding the arcane rifts we spoke of that are actually present throughout Spellstorm. And they are growing stronger. I believe at this point they may actually be visibly identified. Now, the best way to study these Spellstorm rifts is actually going to be to go up to them and test it for yourself and be teleported to the top of the map.
The first quest that I got to try
New
in the
Bogmore area,
event
drink it in, looks pretty damn nice.
Phases for research, or in other words,
Toxic
we had
looks
to
normal.
survive until the second fully closed circle to complete the quest. After that, we had to interact
Toxic
with
cloud damage is normal.
portals to gather readings.
Now
These portals were interesting
Project
because they would only
Spellbreak.
spawn inside of the Spellstorm
Spawn you
itself.
above the battlefield.
So once the circle started to close, we had to actually venture into the storm to interact with the portals, which would
It's
then
like a little
teleport
channel
you into the
effect.
sky.
Keep in mind here, I don't know if there's something going on with this build or whatever the heck's going on, but notice how he doesn't take. He's not taking any damage from the zone.
With 3 triangular portals to gather readings. These portals were interesting because they would only spawn inside of the Spellstorm.
Yeah, the cape is pretty
itself.
nice.
So once the circle started to close,
look,
we
there's
had
no
to
damage from the
venture
zone.
into the storm to interact with the portals, which would then teleport you into the sky and redrop.
That's probably
you
a
back
test
into the
build
map.
thing,
It was strategically very
but
interesting.
just something I thought
the
I'd
final
point
bit
out.
of the narrative content from my session was about erecting 5 arcane barometers around Aegis towers in the map. What I appreciated about the way that they've approached quests in Spellbreak is that it doesn't change the game flow at a core level.
It looks like
Even
there
if
still
you
might
just
be
don't
ignite.
care about the quest at all, these missions are adding new variations to the map itself.
Just scanning here, making sure everything looks
that fundamentally iterates on the flow of a match with new mechanics. Since the quest content doesn't take place in
Andrew,
an
you can hit
instance piece
those.
of dialogue or a separate.
Okay, this is old footage. There's nothing here that shows me that it's new footage. You can tell in the minimap here that it's not as vibrant as what we saw earlier on in the clip, so this might be old footage, so probably pay no attention to this.
Or take you out of things at all. It feels much more organic than previous efforts that I've seen.
Yeah, this is old footage.
A very basic implementation.
The reason you can tell it's old footage is you can look down here and see the potions. This is clearly from patch or 1.1. 1.2 changed the kind of potions that we got, so
the map
don't worry about that.
Narrative events of games like Fortnite arguably accomplished a similar ongoing story, but
no one cares about Fortnite. Another way you can tell it's old footage is that Fervor is 2 cost because Vital Stone is 3, 2, and 1, and also old potions. So some people are trying to use this clip, okay, in the modern day to say this is 1 cost, this is 3 cost. Oh my gosh, Vital Stone is 2 cost. The answer is no, because this potion is pre-change. So that is debunked, all right? Don't fall for that.
Feels like it's part of a crafted universe with its own lore.
Also, don't use Vital
all
Stone.
A bunch of tie-ins to other IP. This is all.
Also, the minimap is dim and gray as shit.
Bespoke world-building content in Spellbreak. As expected, you'll earn rewards like
Quincy
typical
still
badges,
looks pog.
banners, cosmetics, and so on.
And this is the same thing that we read earlier.
For completing quests, but notably none of the actual.
Also, if you're a real Spellbreak gamer, don't skip the narrative. Do not do that, okay? This button does not exist. This button does not exist. If you do that, then I don't know. If there's a way for me to ban you from this channel, I will. Okay,
Story
don't do
content
that.
is in the chapter pass. It's all free for everyone. Instead, when you purchase the chapter pass, you
This
simply
is new
unlock
footage.
more challenges that
You still
spread
running
in
the same
more
build?
rewards and more milestones to hit.
How much damage is that? 26, okay. Actually, no. This is a combined tick of Toxic Cloud and Dragonfire. And you can tell that because this is separate. So Dragonfire is still 20. So just making sure everyone is on the same page.
Milestones to hit, similar to a battle pass.
Bogmore looks, oh my goodness, dude, Bogmore looks amazing. Look at this. Look at this clip one more time, okay?
Similar to a battle pass.
This was like a cathedral area or something.
The goal here, of course, is to give players.
This is old Frostborn footage.
Issue a game when a based battle royale setting. One of my only issues with the game
What's up,
whenever I
Thug11?
reviewed it back in September was that it didn't have
No
a
one can
battle
hit
pass of
Andrew.
any kind.
All right, right here. This is where we're going to get all our information about this clip and about how recovery is not changed in here. This is why I think it's an unfinished test build. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and inch forward. Okay, notice right here. Okay, keep an eye on the armor. Keep an eye on the health. All right, we're going to inch forward, and I'm going to break it to you frame by frame. So he's healing. We're healing. We're healing. Flyer, Timmy Tornado, into combust empowered fireball. So at the time of this, I don't know if I can reliably zoom in here, but he was at 6 shield and he loses 2 health off of this. Okay. If I inch forward, maybe it'll show that. Let me go back just a little bit, make sure I'm not misseeing it here. Okay, so he has 76 health.
Battle pass of any kind and lack depth in turn.
And now he is at 75. Oh, that actually might be... I might have read that differently. That might actually be 7 damage taken.
Of its cosmetic unlocks and progression.
That's weird. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not misseeing that here. So...
have a battle pass of any kind
76.
and lack depth in turn.
He goes down to 75. Well, if you round up with recovery, then that should still give you the 1 HP that we see in the next frame. But another thing I want to bring to y'all's attention here is there is going to be an obvious nerf to recovery. This is mentioned in Jesse's feedback. This number right here is a 5. And we know that at max scrolls, which we do seem to have here, that it is a 6-second restore. And we know what we said earlier, where once the timer starts, it actually immediately starts counting down. So you'll never see the 6 seconds. It'll just display as 5 and then count through the 5 and then go 4, 3, 2, 1, so on. So recovery is exactly the same in this clip. Okay, it has not changed. Talents might not have been changed yet from this test footage. So we'll keep that in mind.
Lack depth
and it also restores the 1 HP between this clip right here.
Unlocks and
that one right there. It's a 76 right here. I know it's a little blocky,
the
but
chapter
it's
system
76.
seems poised to fix both of those problems.
Jesus.
It will certainly add plenty of reasons to keep coming back for more. Hopefully it's a concept more Battle Royale games adopt going forward. Thanks for watching this preview of upcoming content to Spellbreak.
That's pretty much it.
Everything else.
That's pretty much it for that. Also, you can see these skins from the front. As you can see, Proletariat Andrew needs to bump up those rookie numbers. And that skin is looking pretty damn good. So, I don't recall seeing this one. This one's the wolf one. But look at this one. We have elf ears, baby. We're getting some elves. We're getting some elves in here. And look at this. We have chiseled abs. Oh, yeah, baby. That's looking nice. All right, so there's your trailer breakdown. If I missed anything, feel free to comment down below, those of you who aren't watching this live. And yeah, it was a fun time. So